Okay, so today I want to get into some techniques you're going to see quite frequently as you start learning more songs and eventually get into soloing. We'll start simple. Today we're just going to look at hammer-ons and pull-offs, what they are and how to play them. So the most popular song I can think of that utilizes hammer-ons is probably AC/DC's Thunderstruck. That main, I guess, riff you can call it, it's the intro. That's a series of hammer-ons and pull-offs. So how you do a hammer-on is we're going to start by playing a note and then applying pressure to another fret to increase the pitch of that note. So for example, let's start on the A string, just play an open A, and then play a B. So remember from tones and semitones lesson that the B is on the second fret. So we could play, or we could do a hammer-on. So when we play the open note, without picking the string again, we just apply pressure to the fret. So again, that's just pick the note and apply pressure to the fret. And that's a hammer-on. Now, you don't have to do it with just open strings. You can do it anywhere you want. So if we start on the second fret on the B on the A string, play that note, and then hammer on to the C. And it doesn't have to be a series of two notes either, it can be three. So the opposite of a hammer-on is a pull-off. So we'll stick to the notes we were using while I was teaching hammer-ons. Let's say if we start on the second fret here. So that's the B. All we do is exactly what it sounds like. We pull our finger off and we play the A string. So it'll sound like this. And it can be anywhere. And it doesn't have to be necessarily with the open strings. So if we put the two together, we can create some kind of cool licks. But that'll be for a whole nother lesson. What I did there was part of the pentatonic scale, but again, I'll get into that later. We can do things called trills as well. So let's play the G on the high E string. Then we're going to hammer on to the fourth fret. And after we do that, we're going to do a pull-off. And we just combine these. And that's referred to as a trill. So that's it for hammer-ons and pull-offs. The next lesson I'm going to do is going to be on bar chords. Maybe probably the next two lessons actually would be the best idea. You're probably going to want to quit after I start teaching you these. A lot of people give up at bar chords, but keep at them and it won't be that bad. You won't get them the first time, I guarantee you this, but they will take practice, but we'll make it through.